So, you know, you get a little close, get a little roar from the crowd, get them into it, and still get back to
Ooh, I like that by Core. I feel like Poppy has so many of these like little dynamics that you can do. You don't see every Poppy do the same thing. There he like eat a minion, so you would just barely be in range to Q and then back. I'm also a really, really big fan of Pantheon these days.
What, dude? Nah.
I just
What?
think he's a good
What
like
changed?
he's a good bridge champ. Okay, like I think Pantheon scales like shit, right? But I think like right now there's certain champs like Azir or Tristana or Jinx that get played in competitive that scale like crazy. Oh, another one is like Gwen top. It's like what better jungler is there? I guess like you could say Sejuani, right? But like you just need somebody to just be the big fucking carry early game, and then later in the game, if you're hitting Pantheon and you're not hitting like Azir or Jinx or Gwen, you're fucking trolling. So it's like he's done his job and he can still like be decent in fights. But I just keep seeing Pantheon be like completely ridiculous for the first 20 minutes.
Dude, I miss when that was like jungler's role in the game. It's been so fucking long since that point, but like I'm talking season 4 and shit with like Elder Lizard, where junglers were always like one big one
Yeah.
item spike, and
Yeah,
then
they were
you would
Thanos.
like you couldn't carry after that though. Like you would just start building like defensive shit so you can engage, like Jarvan, Lee Sin, fucking Gragas, whatever.
Yeah.
I always thought that was the most fun playstyle for jungle.
That's so crazy that I
The
feel like
fall
if you
off.
asked regular people if that was fun, they'd be like, hell no, I want to carry from start to finish. I want to play Master Yi and just like kill everybody all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing that was nice about it is you don't have that feel. Like I think one of the worst feelings is jungle is when you're playing against some hyper scaling jungler like Hecarim, Graves, Kindred type shit, and it's like it feels like you just can't play to get behind ever. Like you don't want to take risks because if you fall behind, then they just like start walking your jungle and just taking everything, and the game's just over. But I liked it when it was like you wouldn't. There was no risk of one of those champs just like taking over the game and getting too fed. So it felt more like interactive. Like you could take
Yeah.
risks, and if you got ahead early, you would just like get your jungle item really fast and spike, but you wouldn't like scale to the fucking stratosphere. They almost got to play it.
The early game is a little bit more interesting with the change to grub timings. This is not just like, all
Can you
right,
guys stop
4
talking about
minutes,
the game this early.
fucking swap, fight for grubs.
I think that people generally just kind of autopilot swaps a lot of the time. One reason that they could use is like they feel like they lose 3v3 with against Pantheon and against like Poppy early game. Okay, well, like here the logic goes like this: like we're gonna scale harder than them, so let's just swap and give up Drake. But then like later on, the payoff is that like their bot lane would have to swap to match us because like the enemy team with the better early game would want to swap into us. So you're kind of like forcing them to make a choice by like preemptively swapping. And that's kind of what happened. You know, they got the Drake and then they did swap, and right there they kind of skipped a lot of laning phase.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it'd just be debatable if they're actually weaker.
Yeah, like are they weaker? And like I don't know. Like it seems winnable, but at the same time, I understand why you wouldn't want to fight Pantheon Poppy early game. Those champs are like really fucking strong pre-6.
They're just getting the grubs.
Sure
This
They're
last
did.
just
grub-
getting the
wow.
grubs.
That last grub was so not important, but they just stuck around to do it, and TL just wasn't able to fight it because Galio's already there, and Rumble doesn't want to TP.
It's not important, really. I thought that gave you the grub, the void mites.
I don't think it was that important, and it was very risky, right? Like, I would have just said like, let's just take 2 and fucking dip. We already heisted.
Okay.
We're extracted.
So you don't feel like the feats bonus and the void mites, it doesn't feel like it does anything?
I think you get the feats
Actually, you know
on it
what? I didn't
too.
even think about feats. I literally didn't think about it. I think
You
there's
get
a
feats
feat
at
there.
2?
I think so.
No, I think the new boots being good is pretty it's pretty cool. One thing I don't love is that I feel like the tank ones are insane. Like the Merc Tread and Steel Caps upgrades are a little bit insane. Oh, nice. Core.
That was insanely well played by Cork. He
That's 2 ults
flashed out.
down. for Poppy's flash before Drake. Debatable if that's worth it, right? Because Poppy's flash is a way longer CD, but those are two really important ults that are actually on CD for Drake. I don't actually think that this fight is fightable now. This second Drake for C9 is fightable. Let's see. Oh,
Looking pretty dead.
Oh, that's dead. He's actually just dead.
Oh,
Or
he's
is
not
he?
dead.
he lives.
Wow, I feel
Giga
like
Peel by Vulcan. Giga Peel. Wait,
Yeah.
Umpty might look for the turn. Sven needs to be careful. If I was Umpty, I'd try to kill Sven here.
he's
No?
dead as fuck.
Really?
Oh my god. Avengers assemble bot lane. That looked like an easy kill, and then Vulcan came out of nowhere with the flash peel, and it was all good.
Being able to get this done, put that misfortune in mid lane, and get that plan of the Talia and Galio.
Yeah, it's actually fucking crazy he doesn't die here.
I think the Vulcan's peel did save him pretty hard.
Yeah, Vulcan
I
played
mean,
so
Teal
well.
100% could have fucking, like, still got it. Umpty could have flashed Alistair's engage.
Wow. Alistair had
yeah.
no ult in that bot fight?
If they wanted to go even harder for it, yeah. Oh,
Oh, stun. Flash in by Blabber, smite to finish the kill. Thanatos is here. He's looking pretty tanky. They have to just run.
saw Blabber W that Poppy ult. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that was cool. Wow, this game is so back and forth. Like the Vulcan gets caught, and that makes TL feel like they can do Drake. Then TL starts Drake, and all of a sudden Core is caught, and Galio's in. And that was actually a 4v4 where neither mid laner was a part of that. Put in Yuji, I've seen enough. I don't even, dude, nothing empty did so far has been bad.
Can he like not even play for the first like 4 weeks or some shit?
Wait, what?
I don't know. There's something about like a visa or some shit. I don't know.
He was playing in tier 2.
Someone in chat says he had a student visa. He needs a work visa.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
You know he's from Mongolia?
Yeah, I was about to say that he's the only person that I've heard from Mongolia from like in like the league scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the same.
Pretty cool.
I'm like so fucking ignorant about that country. Like when I hear Mongolia, I think of like fucking
Oh,
ancient
He's gone?
history. I don't know anything about modern Mongolia.
Hold on, APA is
Same.
pumping here, but no one's dying. Where's Pantha ulting? Where's he going?
He's going behind him. Wait.
What the?
Umpty?
What the?
Umpty? Oopsies.
Watching there.
Ben's dead.
Sven's dead.
Okay, wait, hold on. It's good.
EPA's fucked. Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
TL ends up going 2 for 2 in that fight because of Umpty's amazing sacrifice.
They're going band for band. Holy shit.
Dude, my bad, Umpty. I wasn't aware that you had like the foresight to know that was gonna happen.
I mean,
This guy goes
that even
crazy.
good?
I mean, that was pretty even. Who got the Herald? Or did it not die?
Nine.
Maybe it didn't die.
C9
got
got
it?
it. C9 got it.
Okay.
C9 got it. C9 got it.
Probably better for them then.
Dude, if you get it right here, what do? You pull it up, right? Like, there's only one thing to do in this fight. You pull
Pull up your
the arrow and
pants.
Hop in. I would 100%
It's like
have just popped the
Umpty
arrow
died
and
here, and they got Sven, but they used like everything for Sven, and then
But at what cost?
because Alistair kind of died for free. I feel like this was better if Umpty didn't do that.
Yeah, that's true. Because he traded for Sven
Him and Azir died.
and
to
Azir
get
died. So it's a
Sven,
1 for
and
2.
They used like every cooldown to get Sven too. Like Azir had to flash in.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt on this next Drake. Or maybe it's not.
Berserker Grieve MF. Thoughts?
Dude, I was gonna say in theory the upgraded Swifties should be really good on MF, right? Move speed scaling
Oh, but
Wow, that
or
looked
adaptive, or
easy.
you not get that much.
you don't get that much. I tried it on Jin.
It wasn't that good on Jin.
Critting while I'm zooming with the crit move speed, and I was like, "Is this good?" And no, Zerka's is just way better. Because you got to think about you're losing the gunmetal greaves part too. just like so much move speed. Oh, and the adaptive force ends up being like 20-ish adaptive force, so it's like, 1580, 12 to 1580.
Might as well just go crit boots at that point.
I guess they did. They did nerf Swifties. But maybe it's something good.
Wow, Giannis
Wow, Blabber
playing
didn't give a
so well. Like the way he's just like weaving and kiting, like perfect spacing. That WE in was like so ballsy. He's like perfectly spacing Alistar and stuff. Ooh, taunt over the wall doesn't work. C9's kind of in a bad spot if they start it. I feel like starting Drake these days feels really punishing. Let's see. Impacts over the wall with a cone.
Thanatos and Blabber are so fucking fed. I don't see how TL can win this.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what happens. And C9 gets the Drake.
Looking pretty good for C9.
Oh shit! Impact
Looking pretty good.
It is good for C9.
I mean, was it even possible for TL to win this fight? They look so behind just champion strength wise right now.
I definitely thought it was. I thought if Impact
Who's strong on TL?
Impact died without ulting. Like, I don't know why he didn't just start the fight with his ulti and just get his team in there first.
He might have been too weak.
There's so many things that I think like could have happened. Core could have punted one guy out with his ult. Impact could have ulted. Pantheon could have ulted, which would like fuck up the enemy.
Actually, wait. Dude, I didn't look at the items. The items are a massive gap right now. What the fuck?
I mean, dude, look at their top side. Like,
holy shit, yeah.
Two full items, Blabber's
Jungle
two
top.
full items.
Yeah.
And TL's carries are like nowhere near the strength to beat them.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
They're just fucking running at him. They can't do anything.
Yeah, they are doing.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue the game's probably not going to get better for them because they have a behind Rumble and Pantheon, but I don't know. I don't see how they could win that fight.
Wow, look at that Galio's items. This guy is not ever dying. I think like next season they could just get rid of feats of strength and tier 3 boots, but added something new.
But like
items or something, like
I think they would only do that if the reception is bad. It's like, all right, the feats are just trash, get them out. Versus like, okay, like these are cool. Like, how do we make these more fun?
See.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm with Doublelift on this one. To me, I don't mind it as a temporary thing, and I think that'd actually be better because, okay, think about TFT, right? Like they add new gameplay mechanics every set, but you can't just keep adding it and keep layering it. The game becomes way too fucking complicated and confusing and like hard to get into. You have to like trim away some of the, like, I think if something's just needlessly complicated from like an approaching the game never played standpoint and it's not like super cool, then it probably doesn't need to be there.
Okay, but you're describing flowers as this needlessly complicated mechanic, right?
I mean, it's one layer of it.
You don't understand, Stingy. This is highly complex stuff.
Yeah, clicking this little thing is holy fuck. What can I do?
I was even saying it like you guys are talking about like.
I'm glad we have like the low
you're...
IQ representation in these.
You guys talking about like
APA? What the fuck is he doing?
I was just thinking, like when Riot made those videos. Hold on, APA is getting caught. Oh wait, ult out. Pantheon's in. Hold on. Now
this is kind of looking decent for.
Wait a sec. TL is making a play on fucking. Wow, this Galio takes 0 damage.
Dude, Thanatos is fucking diff. What the hell? He's just assassinating.
How does Rumble still not have a second item at 27 minutes? What the fuck? And Pantheon, bro.
Because they're getting literally pissed on.
I'll tell you why.
What the fuck is this?
This is like Impact in 2025. All right, this something bad has happened to TL, and it's fucking over.
On God.
I feel like what could be happening with TL2 is like they want to play with UG, but they have to play with and so everyone is in this weird state of like limbo. Kind of like we had that on TL when we're waiting for Broxa Visa to come, and we're like playing with Shernfire for a couple of weeks, and it just feels kind of like practice doesn't matter because like we don't have our roster. And just all the vibes are weird, like like one of the vibes is like, well, if we're not going to play with then like giving him like a lot of feedback doesn't even matter anymore. Like, why would we give? He's temporary, you know.
I'd
like,
be
we're waiting for
surprised
you.
if they're planning on dumping him. That'd be fucking weird.
Dude, Shernfire is a fucking weirdo. I'll say that much. Like,
Dude, I still don't even understand. I said something like very, very tame, right? I was like, I had this funny ass story about like Shernfire. He was saying like he's the alpha here, like on the team, right? And you know, for some people that's like funny. For some people it's good. It's just a funny ass. And then he just came out and said some crazy thing about how I didn't think Aphelios was broken, which was just like completely wrong. Because I made a PowerPoint presentation on Aphelios when he came out and told my team how broken he was. And then for some reason everyone repeated and said like Doublelift refused to play Aphelios the first season that he was out, which is just like literally factually wrong. Like I played him pretty much every time that he was up, and I literally there's like literally a story about my PowerPoint presentation on Aphelios.
yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, my thing with Shernfire was like a super long time ago. Like, I don't even know what season, probably like 6 or maybe earlier. I played against him in solo queue, and it was like pretty clear he was ghosting the game. Like, he was doing some shit that like making plays that he had like really no access to the info he was playing off of, and it's like whatever. So I just call him out. I was like, "You're ghosting." Like,
Yeah.
but then that was like the end of it, right? Like I had no interaction with him for like literally years, and then I played against you guys on TL when he was subbing. We won, and then I remember seeing, he was like out crying in the parking lot after the game, and whatever. And then like a year or two after that, he just starts like schizo tweeting at me, saying like, "Keep that same energy, Meteos." Like it was the fucking weirdest shit I ever seen. Like trying to say I was like an internet tough guy, but like different in real life. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you good? It was so fucking weird.
No, we have both the exact same experience, right? Where it's just like out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, it's like he just is like very paranoid or like really angry at you, and it's like, what? Like, where is this coming from? Like, and like it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, honestly, I kind of feel bad for him because I think like, you know, there's like something off, but yeah, at the same time, I'm just like, why are you just like randomly saying these things? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I looked it up and I found more context. Like I kind of forgot the overall thing, but it was about a comment I made on CoStream where I was like, you know, sometimes like when one of us says something, like someone else will say something like an exaggeration to prove a point, right? And I said something like, oh yeah, like his parents made a huge mistake giving birth to him. Like it was oh no, okay, so like it was obviously troll as hell, right? Like it was in no way a real statement. And so he tweeted, he said, "As for Meteos jokingly saying my parents made a mistake giving birth to me, it's very interesting knowing I met you in person not long ago. I didn't hear any of that. Still salty. I hurt your ego so bad back in the day. You kept calling me a ghoster on stream." He tweeted that in 2021. And I'm like, I said, when I said that, it was poking fun at the severity of what Doublelift said, not you personally. Apologies if it came off that way. And then I don't remember what he said after that. But it was like probably me clowning on what Doublelift said.
I just told him he shouldn't have been born. It's whatever.
Yeah. You just told him his entire existence was a mistake.
I didn't say anything to him personally. It was making fun of your dumbass, not him.
Yeah, I get it. You just
I probably didn't even say
it
directly to him. It was more just like a statement about a player.
I mean, it doesn't seem like he's too schizo. Just had a misread from that one.
I mean, it came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's weird overall.
Yeah. I just had that feeling that it came out of nowhere too, because I told a funny story, and maybe he didn't like it, because he's like, that's private, that he said he's going to be the alpha, but I it's not like I never said anything. Like, I think Shernfire like played well given the circumstances, and he subbed in really well, but our team was just like terrible. But he took it as like a huge slight against him for some reason. I don't know why. Dude, Lucian Milio is fucking broken. I think
Yeah, I saw
better
Henna
than
play
Nami.
it. It looked really good.
Like Lucian is getting played a shitload in solo queue. I looked at his stats. He's like top 2. I looked at the runes. EXECUTE was like a 6% lower win rate. It was absurdly low.
Well, people are doing it stupidly. You have to do it with Milio because of the interaction with like Milio's passive. He just gives you a shield and you just dash at level 1. You proc EXECUTE. It's stupid as fuck. If you do it with
Just
Nami,
the
for
one
some reason,
auto.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Nami's
I did notice it proccing early.
I don't know. I feel
Maybe
like
it's just like
hard to
the
get press the attack off with Lucian. That's been my experience.
It's probably like Milio's gives you credit if you kill with the burn, right?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. But
Whereas Nami's
Nami gets
counts as her
credited
kill.
with the damage. And I think Nami gets credited with the damage, and that's how Imperial. No, I don't actually know.
Lilia into Skarner. Is it free win? Is TL's comp good?
I think Tails comp is good. Yeah. Wow, actually, Aurora is really good against Lucian. Makes me nervous. I want him to see bot. Is he gonna dash in level 1 even against Nautilus? The thing about Nautilus is you can't just dash on his face. You can't dash on the AD carry's face so easily. Come on, just show bot lane. I don't want to see fucking Skarner invading red.
Flash in. Oh shit.
First, huh? That's pretty cool. Cool route.
I guess he's doing this in case they have a ward on it, maybe? I don't know. But I mean, is he even going to be able to get to...
as well? Like, it might let him, like... Huh?
Will he even be
kill
able to
Blabber
get
here.
the red, though?
Wait, he can kill Blabber here. Isn't he in a better spot to kill him?
Doubt it. What the...
He wouldn't be able to just E him and like fucking like one tap his ass. No, probably not.
I mean, like
Gamba up, chat.
there's no way he'd know Blabber is slow though. And look how much he
Gamba
gives
up. Gamba.
Skarner's horrible at dueling, and if you try to kill him and you don't, literally one-shot him.
Mid lane at 30% HP. He saw his HP.
Dude, level 2 Skarner does actually no damage. Like, it's crazy how little damage he does.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Nice by Yon. We like that trade. But now he's kind of going here.
What are his secondaries? Did he take Scorch?
Wow, that would be very all in on early game. Yeah.
That was part of the rune set.
I like to go EXECUTE Absolute Gathering. Absolute Gathering kind of ensures your late game being crazy. You just get like 50 extra AD.
Crazy 5 AD at 10
I had a
minutes.
6-item Lucian game where my ulti said it did 6,800 damage.
Damn.
It's pretty crazy.
And you attribute that all to Gathering Storm? Okay. Looking pretty horrible.
Oh wow, everyone's dead here. No? Everyone's dead here, no?
Yon no flash. Oh, he's looking pretty dead.
Yeah, Yon's dead.
But wait, he could walk away. He could still get out.
Oh wow. Oh
wait, he's actually
wow. That was almost
I was kind of trolling, but he actually almost got out.
I'm skeptical about this EXECUTE Lucian thing.
It seems troll, man, but it scales pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, okay, the EXECUTE rune itself is really good. And I think if you can snowball off of it in any form, then it's good. But PTA is still really good, and the secondaries under precision are very strong. Comparatively to the dog shit you're getting from Domination.
Minor runes are way better than Domination. The Grizzly Mementos and Sudden Impact and Treasure, those are just legit dog shit. He's missing the cannon for this.
1 HP. Oh, literally dead.
What killed him? Milio's burn?
Yeah, Milio's burn kills.
I thought it gave the kill to Lucian.
Yeah, we were just discussing that. I guess not. I don't fucking know.
I guess not. Yeah, I actually don't know what happened there. That's weird. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool and interactive that you can get 100 zeroed through barrier when Lucian has a longsword. Dude, look at the level difference between AD carries here. Yon is 6 and Sven is 5. It's one full level ahead. And it's just going to be even more painful when Lilia tries to get a sleep, and Milio just cleanses everybody. Two-man sleep, Milio no ulti.
Oh, damn, Blabber's cooking.
Dies. The thing I hate about this build is what I'm witnessing
Oh
here.
no,
Where
Yon!
Bye-bye.
oh, wow.
Nah.
Damn, Teal's just getting shit
They're
on.
just-
Winning
they're
your
just getting-
2v2 lane for what? That's what should Yon type bot diff in all chat?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and Team Liquid know, okay, you're going for Dragon, we'll try and make a top side play, but Loki was...
I think champs like Aurora are really good against.
Ooh.
Combo by TL. That was beautiful. Flashy into the wall, chain into R, and one thing I liked about that is when he ulted him, he just didn't move. One thing you can
Yeah, I
fuck
kept
up on
menacing
with
that.
Runner is you start running around and your fucking teammates can't hit anything.
Yeah.
We'll see if they want to stay around for it because it's going to be pretty close to that satchel range.
Lean. Wait, what happened mid? Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. Nothing happened mid.
Oh, that's a full turret for Ziggs.
Boom, baby. Boom, baby. APA is up 1.3K. Well played.
The PTA had a like 5-6% higher win rate on Lucian.
Go.
Chat.
Now Lucian gets to play.
When I looked it up a couple days ago in solo queue.
Oh.
Pretty significant stat. I think it just means Electrocute's
how I feel about
legit just
impact on your-
ass. But like probably feels good. People are
How about we
trying
put
it.
impact on Scion? What do we think about that, guys? How about we start playing Ornn?
If you lose it, it is really terrible, but they're looking potentially for a dive.
Flashing on the maiden.
Dude, he doesn't even tank off that. The ghouls got him.
The Goon.
And oh my god.
No flash. Bye bye.
So,
And they just do it again.
so how balanced is Yorick, where he can just summon his pet, and his pet just 80% his lane opponent for him?
Yeah, is that what happened?
Like, yeah, Gnar was legit fighting the maiden for like 30 seconds straight, just losing the 1v1. And then the maiden's at 1 HP, and then fucking Impact just set up.
This
for
is
the
a
dive.
really fucking weird game, dude.
Yeah, it is. When Teal's just getting owned and now they're not.
Looks like it is going to be fine though.
Wait, kill him. Kill him. What? Kill him. Kill him. Oh my god, he doesn't have
Flabber?
dash? He doesn't.
Oh,
Oh shit.
That was a kill like 60 times if he just manned up and went for it. I think he probably thought Vulcan was behind.
Yeah. Likely.
C9 was just ahead everywhere, and now all of a sudden, Ziggs is rich as hell.
I think League would benefit from splitting rank and creating a seasonal everything goes ladder.
Beautiful.
I don't really know what you mean by that. Confused on what
The
your
weirdest
Average
thing
tier 1.
on what your
Lucian build is,
suggestion
like,
is.
You go Essence Reaver IE, and then you don't even go Rapid Fire at that point. You go LDR because you just want to one-shot somebody with your ult.
How does it
Very
scale?
strange build.
Oh, who's ult? Lucian's?
Oh, that was a Skarner ult.
That was Skarner ult. Yeah, I mean, like this build, your auto attacks aren't really that important, honestly. You mostly just play off of your ult in like mid to late game.
The maiden's dead. Oh no! No!
Damn,
Like-
he's gonna have to wait a whole 2 minutes to summon a new
That's
one.
pretty
No.
bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Damn, a whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty long.
Nah, but York with these like 50 pets is just so troll. Look at his zombie army, bro.
Yeah.
What about him?
So troll.
What about him?
Not known for having a lot of zombies with them.
Dude, I just hate.
You hate
Kansas
York or
coming
something,
pets.
or what?
I hate Shaco. I hate Heimerdinger. Fucking Neferi's dogs blocking every skill.
Okay,
shot.
Neferi's dogs are
Hybrid.
stupid. I don't like the dogs.
Whoa.
80 carries not liking pet classes.
Dude, okay, like it's inconsistent, bro. Why do Elise's spiders not block shit, but the dogs do?
They can.
Dude, try playing Ezreal against Neferi once in your life. It's so disgusting.
Can they? I don't know, man.
You.
I don't think the spiders block shit.
They're not very good at it, but they can.
No, I don't think they do.
They literally can. What?
A spider
Really?
can block like a hook for you? That's pretty OP then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
Really?
Hold on.
Yes.
I mean, I literally can't remember.
Getting shit on. Or are they? Wait, they might not be.
What the fuck is Yon building? Oh my god. US rapid fire cannon.
There's a lot of fucking champs that summon pets and shit. Just none of them are 80 carries.
Oh!
Oh,
Holy
wow. Nice steal
moly.
attempt by APA there.
Aphelios has a pet. Wrong, Meteos. Yep, you're wrong.
This is actually making me question. I wonder if I asked TF Blade how York works, does he know? Because I don't really know how York works. Like, I didn't know you could base to heal the maiden. I didn't know how important it was to kill the maiden. And I don't even know how to stack ghouls before a fight. Is it by last hitting minions and then what do you do? Like, how do you
It's those
stack
little
ghouls
things on the
before-
ground.
Yeah,
There's
but like,
graves.
how do you raise them up? How do
Press Q.
You reactivate Q.
Okay.
When you have enough ghouls, you can push it. Like enough tombstones.
It sounds like you've literally never played him a single time. Like,
I couldn't tell you like all the tiny little minuscule details, but yeah, I know the overall thing, like the recall, the maiden,
him and all of his pets run faster if you get hit by the E.
and the ghouls leap on you.
It's important to dodge that.
I was looking for some fucking VOD where I was playing against Elise as Aphelios, and I like shot my sniper Q through a spider, but fucking my VOD's
But I
gone
hit
for that.
Spider, and you were wrong, bitch.
No, I fucking hit her, and I killed her ass because of it.
Nope. Misremembering. Your memory's going with age. Uh-oh, here comes Thanatos. Wait, TL's kind of doing an okay job healing. Wait,
I don't know what's
Impact is
happening
going
here.
fucking crazy on Sven. Wait, this looks bad for C9.
Oh, Milio Q
Wow.
kill.
Sven dies to the flash Milio Q. That's crazy.
Okay. TL does the impossible.
They're putting up a fight. Wait, Nars. Oh, he's TPing out. Okay. What if you could hit the dude TPing if they're like one and you like kill him?
Like if they TP over you.
Yeah, you like hit the little circle.
Do they take
That'd be
damage
funny.
while they're TPing?
I don't think they do, but
Immune Karthus ulti?
I don't know how Karthus would interact.
Peel was so sick there. And he got two
Where was
on the
Blabber in all
wild.
this? Oh, he got
Nice.
Skarner ult? Wait, Blabber didn't get his ult off this whole fight? Really?
I'm honestly shocked that I'm a little bit shocked that C9 went for 80 carry there. I feel like they win front to back at this point. If I was Corky and I looked at the items, I would say I do more damage than Lucian in a front to back. So we don't need a dive. We can just hit fronts, but
What about
They got
Ziggs?
quite cucked by the Milio Skarner peel.
yeah, they did. Corky's good without boots. Just keep getting your items.
Why would you even need boots if you're legit flying in a plane? Like, look at them. Like, do shoes do anything in the plane?
It's not a plane, it's a fucking dog, and it has 4 feet.
I mean, what? You're not buying boots for the dog, dumbass. The fuck?
Yes, you are.
No.
You are buying boots for the
You
dog.
actually are
Yes.
buying doggy boots.
He's got 4 fucking feet, dude. That one boot,
Yeah,
how is
so-
that covering all of them?
You need the upgraded one. Loki's getting
Loki's
shit
getting
on.
shit on.
Oh,
Wait, he ran back
wait!
into it.
What
Loki.
the? Wait, was that
Did he
hit
see it in the
animation hidden? I think it was hidden.
Yeah, it was hidden in the bush. He couldn't see the circle of the ult. On his
Ah.
screen, he just died to nothing.
Yeah. Good shot.
Kind of cute.
On accident, APA. Well played, man. You didn't mean to do that, but congrats. That was good.
Damn, is C9 fucked?
Yeah, this game.
It's every Korean import's like inauguration. It's like their hazing ritual to get shit on by APA Ziggs and be like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude,
I was
he
playing
just
these fakers
walked
with
into
Ziggs."
everything.
Into the room here. Loki goes back
Boom!
into it, barely trying to jump over the Krug wall.
Ocean
He
map
must have
gap.
not seen it.
Basically gets them the Baron. Now
Yeah,
Team
you couldn't see it.
Liquid fighting back
You can
in
hide a lot of
back
animations
in
in.
this series.
Wait, dude, it's because Loki doesn't have his glasses on. That's why he couldn't see it. Oh my god, look.
So
Thanatos
racist,
just took
always good.
half his HP from one Lucian E auto. This shit's not balanced.
Half his HP?
Once in a while, people forget about the
Yep.
APA Ziggs. They let it through, and he finds these situations where he just punishes you so heavily.
Or they think they can counter it, they think they can deal with it. But APA Ziggs, okay, let's see about the siege, because this is where you really shine. Baron buff plus tons of poke damage here from Team Liquid. It's really going to be hard for Cloud9 now.
Well, they're TPing deep. Look at Loki. He's going to go.
Who's TPing deep?
They're gonna go for a
Oh my god. You see this?
Team Liquid now recognizing he's going towards that direction, so they're exiting the other way. Thanatos wants to make his way onto Yon, but he can't.
This doesn't look too good.
Thanatos?
So it's like shit.
Thanatos?
That was a bit of a 1v4.
You're playing like shit today, C9. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god! Oh no!
It's
I was about to
Jover.
get kited up
It's
the butthole.
actually Jover.
Impact, press Q! Press Q! Oh my god, he's full HP!
Wait a
Oh.
minute.
Oh.
Wait.
Holy shit! Oh my god, he grew balls!
He killed him. He killed him. He killed him.
Wow.
Nah, dude, nah.
Jesus.
Wow.
APA is legitimately doing tricks on it this game.
Yeah. Collecting hard as fuck.
What the fuck?
Dude, that was like a 360 no scope where he just went over the
I
wall,
know.
flashed back over the wall, just backwards Q.
This one, C9, again, trying to go for the deep flank here. It's all about the teleport coming in from Loki. They know
The Meteos is cucking their engage so fucking hard.
Yeah, Emilio just counters him so badly.
But TL realized that he's there.
Insane.
Retreat away, up away from him, and Umpty, you know, blocks
Thanatos could have just probably killed Umpty here. He just went fucking deep as hell.
So you should be focusing the tank? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll take that advice to heart.
Yeah, Umpty was
Whoa.
survive. He held his flash long enough until the Nautilus ult was on him.
bonk.
And he's able to use it to get away while the rest of the team focuses down Thanatos. Here's another look
Damn,
at the
this
chase.
game has to feel so bad as Blabber.
Go down versus Ven, but
He was like
Ven
actually
uses
infinitely
Ven
ahead of
to
Umpty, and then just
and APA says, I can go over the
everything
wall.
that can go wrong goes wrong while he's power farming.
Blossom at the
God, he
end.
dies to Comet plus Deathfire Torch, Blackfire Torch.
Porky butt in the air.
Yeah, this was a weird game. Who threw?
Loki. I would say he started the chain of events. 4K gold up, literal more than a death cap ahead on Ziggs.
Jesus.
And he's got 10 stack Dark Seal.
Jesus.
He's legitimately about to be full build.
Legitimately.
Damn, it's not even playoffs yet, and we're busting out APA Ziggs. TL really needs to win.
Legit unethical. Oh my god, yeah.
Yawn? It doesn't matter. It's a bait. It's a bait. It's a bait.
Kind. Okay, yeah, it's a bait. That's so awkward, man. What the fuck?
Okay, I will say, I'm not convinced Aurora is a real champion. I feel like this champion is some straight ass cheeks.
It's fearless. He was forced into it. We had no other picks.
169 champs banned. This was the only one he could pick.
Yep. Ooh! Oh my god!
Damn, rapid fire looking weak.
Damn! Wait, rapid fire actually killed there.
Whoa, guys, he has rapid fire and like 5k gold worth of other items. That's crazy how good it is now.
Oh yeah, I guess he does have other items. It's not just first set and rapid fire. After all,
I think on 2 items, rapid fire stinks. Now that he has Mordor Miner and a BF, it's back to being good.
I mean, it's definitely an enabler if you like want to do the baiting thing, like bait him to come in. You don't have to extend as
I
much.
feel like he was getting good value out of it. He was just eating on people and like fucking chunking the shit out of them. That was not possible without it.
If you get to play around it, it is good. Like the poke, but not the real fight.
Yeah.
It does have value. It's not just straight dog shit. But your total DPS is kind of low.
It is, but you're a 500 range 80 carry. Surely your total DPS is always low. You can't hit anyone.
No, it's not. No, the ult.
Okay.
The ult is actually way longer. It's basically an extension of his auto attacks.
You just tell C9, you say, hey guys, I got my ult up. Just come line up, stand in it real quick for me.
Oh, wait, Lucian ult's unhittable? No? Oh, I didn't know. Damn.
Yeah, like C9 is, they have to play around when Lucian ult's not up, because anytime it's up, they know they just can't fight, 'cause there's nothing to do about it.
Yeah.
Can't even like CC it or anything.
Yep.
Countless pros have told me you just cannot prepare for APA Ziggs except by playing against APA. They're TP.
Okay, a teleport's coming in.
Oh! 2 ults down.
Shit is Jovington.
Wait, there's a flank. Oh, he's getting blocked.
There's no way that Loki can get in there and try to make this play work, as Ven now has to retreat, and the first Nexus turret is already down. C9 scrambling to try to defend, and now Team Liquid is ready to just full send this all the way.
Dude,
Just
they're
walked
actually
forward?
just sending it on Lucian repeatedly.
Wow, flashed into the
Oh!
flashback.
Milio's dead. Wait, this is awkward. Oh
Guy's
my
winning.
god.
What just
What the
happened?
hell?
Dude, Milio died. He's actually the core.
Yeah, they went for Milio instead of
AJ.
Lucian, I guess.
What did he die to, dude? It was Aurora, right? He just exploded him? I think Aurora just assassinated him on accident.
Yeah, I guess Millia really was the core of this team.
Yeah, but actually, Lucian does no damage.
Wait, they get soul off of this?
He's the core.
Okay, APA. Let's see
Jay.
what we can do here.
Jay.
Spotted, so they know he's in the area now.
Is Vulcan gonna go for the 1v1 on APA?
So much harder now for TL to actually close out this game.
Dude. Okay. Wait, this is gonna be
Wait,
awkward.
Lucian soul against Ziggs is kind of broken.
Do they have heal? I mean, Lucian has mortal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's preemptively known that they were going to throw at Nexus here.
I need to see who
Okay,
killed
so
Vulcan.
look at this.
Like, actually, though.
Tried to flash hook. Umti, big
Dude,
flash
Umti, wait,
walk
clutch
back.
as fuck.
Yeah, that was sick. And then Loki just boom, boom, boom.
Wait, Loki missed
Whiffs.
everything.
He fucking whiffs and still kills him.
What did he die to?
The Q.
I'm so. The Q hit him?
Yeah, the Q came back and killed it. Well, not came back, but he ripped it.
Fuck.
They focus down the squishy enchanter support here, and they win the fight. Get the soul.
Dude.
Everything whiffed.
Aurora's Q is the weirdest fucking ability, no?
Yeah.
I
How well does
swear that
Zhonya's
shit's
fit
not
into
possible to
this Lucian
hit.
build?
It's like a half range, half speed Ezreal Q.
By the way, is Wits End Sterix a good build? I feel like that's so much tenacity for no damage.
It's pretty normal on ours, is it not?
I don't know. Yeah, I must be. I just don't love Sterix. I don't love Wits End. I feel like Wits End does no damn.
Ooh.
I see it on Gnar pretty often. I think this might be one of the most common Gnar builds.
Yeah.
If you want, though, I can message Thanatos on your behalf. Say, hey, Doublelift says your Gnar build's bad.
How about you tell him to stop griefing my games in solo queue when things aren't going his way? That could be good.
Wasting no time on this one. Team Liquid is going to have to try to answer. Thanatos, most of the
Oh.
charge. He's going to need to pick his moment. He does not want to allow Team Liquid to play around it like
What's happening
We're
here?
gonna have a bad week last week because Thanatos mental was just in the gutter.
the Baron is still being
What's happening here?
Fight that shit, Thanatos. Don't
You
be a
just-
pussy. You have Ocean Soul. You're a pussy. You actually got ego.
I mean, how are they gonna stop Umti from smite fighting? Oh my god! Run! It's a
Stop
heist!
APA from smiting!
Wait, what the fuck?
Jan has his Zonias. Surprise, motherfucker.
Wait, look, he's fucking
Oh, no,
trolling.
core's down! Core's
Wait, he
down.
got core! He got core! He's not trolling!
GG's. Somehow C9 wins this. C9 just doesn't lose, I guess.
Are your world's 2020?
I mean, they can't win the game here, though. They can't win the game.
Yeah, C9's for sure not going to win this game.
Dude, like actually killing Lucian support, if it's Nami or Milio, legit OP. Like, he's a turd without them. It's crazy.
You know what? They messed up. Lucian shouldn't have gotten the Zonias. Milio should have.
On God.
On Gaga.
On God.
All right, let me see what happened to Core here. Let me take a quick
He
peek.
got his back blown out. I don't know, man. Boo! Oh, smited before. Ooh.
Why doesn't Blabber just smite it when it's at 1200? That would secure it for his team there.
Oh my God, another Ziggs ult. Boom!
Wow, actually, that was like not that good of a Ziggs ult. If he does it when it's like at like 800 HP, it would probably steal and his whole team would get Elder.
Wait, why did he shoot it?
Okay, that's weird.
He did have a blue orb, or maybe he didn't. I think he had it.
Yo, when are they gonna play the fight? I want to see what happened to Core.
Nah, they're legit not gonna show it. They half showed it already with the Baron steal.
No, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, what does Jan build? Does he upgrade to Zonias or does he sell this piece of shit for a real item?
No, he tried to sell it and he didn't have enough. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Getting 80 AD and 15% attacks or 15% life still seems pretty good.
Can you buy boots, man? It's 43 fucking minutes into the game and we're on tier 1 boots. They're not bad, bro. What the fuck?
Jan?
Yes. I think it's... No, it's literally... Okay, no, dude, like, under 20 minutes of the game, there was 100% an opportunity where tier 2 boots was just better than whatever the fuck he did. Like,
Yeah,
tier
but
2
this is
boots
greedier.
moves...
Like this is better than anything you could have done right now.
Okay,
Imagine,
sure,
like,
right now, but like, I think it's literally trolling not getting boots.
Yeah.
The boots are fucking good. Like, they're a good item.
Really? What do they do? How much
The move speed, man. The move speed is insane.
Okay, well he doesn't need move speed because Core's getting his fucking butthole exploded.
He probably fucking died this game because he didn't have enough fucking move speed.
You know what? I'm gonna message John right now.
Yeah,
and
he
tell
probably
him
would have
if
killed
he's
Blabber a
true,
few times
Lucian
over there
build
with
sucks.
move speed.
Legit, like, you can't chase people. You can't get away. Like, you're just slow as fuck. You're just walking around like a dumbass.
Fine.
Did he go for the fast recall boots?
Yeah, I guess he could have
Yes.
gotten symbiotic souls.
Fuck it, dude. I don't care. Get some. Get some boots.
Wait, hold on. He had Zonias earlier. I think he goes Sorks here.
He could. OP?
The ult does have a 700% AP ratio. Storks could be good.
Well, yeah, Sorks gives
Ooh.
a ton of AP.
Ooh.
Yo, the boomerangs.
What boomerang?
Boomerang.
What boomerangs he talking about?
I saw Thanatos boomerang going backwards. I thought he like sent it backwards to
Oh.
It's Discord
center.
call.
But I
Got
guess
two boomerangs.
he didn't catch it, so that's why I was going backwards.
Dude, do you guys
Rapid
know
Fire Gnar.
how like Moonstone interacts with like all AoE heals, like Redemption, Jan ulti, Sirach ulti, and stuff like that? Like it basically makes a clone of the heal or shield, and then it duplicates it and puts it on someone else. So like if you're standing next to two teammates and you do a heal, it just bounces the duped heal to both of them, so you just get like 130% of the heal or shield.
Fuck, that's hot as hell.
Nah, I mean the way that it works is so stupid though.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's so dumb.
What do you mean 130? Isn't it? I thought it was like a 30% repeat.
Yes. It's a 30% duped heal, right? It just copies the heal or shield. 35% if it's a shield, 30% if it's a heal, and whatever. Hold on, about to be a fight. And that wasn't a good ulti. You probably want to hit the enemy champs with that one.
Oh!
Run for your lives! Oh, Thanatos on the flank. But he's
Thanatos?
what's going on? Thanatos, run for your life! How is C9 not just winning the game? They have fucking Elder and Ocean Soul. Nah, bro.
Elder,
If I don't
by
have
the
Gathering
way.
Storm in a game like this, I'm actually tilted.
What the fuck?
I'm actually fuming if I don't
What the
have Gathering
fuck?
Storm.
Looks like TL will be okay here for now, but Cloud9 can't wait to pounce. This Baron is up in only 35.
Wait, so like, okay, he heals for 100, and there's 2 targets near him.
Okay, let's say me and you are standing right next to Meteos in an Eiffel Tower position. Meteos has Moonstone Redemption. He redemptions.
Am I
both
in the
of us.
middle?
Yeah, you're in the middle.
On all
You're-
fours?
Yeah, and you have Moonstone Redemption, right?
Okay.
And
Am I on my
you
back?
redemption. Well, you redemption both sides of the Eiffel Tower. Now, we both get healed for the redemption, and then it bounces the 30% duped heal to both of us.
Okay, so 100, so 30. I get 30, and Meteos gets 30.
No,
And that's it?
Gets nothing. He only gets the...
Okay, well, you get 30.
He's not a recipient of the
You get 30, I get 30, and then what? There's
Okay,
more?
then
Why is there more?
Huh?
Wait.
You said it's 30%. Why? You said it's 130. How is it 130?
We're base racing against Ziggs?
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
I think the Nexus turret respawned, but you can't see the HP.
Yeah.
Wait, I think maybe the inhib came back.
Why is that inhib
it's
turret look
HP.
like it's up too?
Oh my god.
Wait, why are all the turrets alive for C9?
Nah, TL is just dog shit. What can you do?
Does it not look like every turret's alive? Am I
It
tripping?
does. It does.
It does. Yeah, this is super weird. I'm getting tripped out. Back to the Eiffel Tower. So
So you heal 30.
Oh, he's out of that. He's out that bitch. He's out.
You 30, me 30. On the repeat.
Okay,
How does it go more?
let's give us champions to make it easier to visualize. Say I'm Zach, Doublelift's Alistair, Sneaky's Graves.
And why do you fucking redemption on Zach?
Because he's taking a lot of damage from Ali and Graves.
Redemption fucking Moonstone? What is that build? That's dog shit.
C9 wins
literally-
this game.
What do you mean? That's literally like the Karma build right now.
As Zach.
Because like Karma can like get like a 5-man.
What does Karma have to do with this? He's Zach. He's fucking Zach.
Well, shit. I'm getting confused on the role playing right now. And who won this game? Did C9 win the game?
Yes.
Wow, well played by C9. That was actually quick thinking by C9 to think they can do Baron and make it back in time. I feel like if one person was there to cancel the bases, they could have ended with Ziggs. They just needed to send one, like sacrifice to cancel some bases at Baron. But they were TL ran 5 down mid. Pretty sure Ziggs would just fucking one-tap that last turret.
Mm-hmm. I legit can't even remember that many shows. Like, I haven't watched that many.
Do you want Severance?
Yeah, but I don't like it as much as the other
Severance?
ones.
So overrated. So overrated.
I like
Damn.
it, but like it's
That is
not
the
like I'm
bold
pogging out
claim.
watching it.
Okay, I don't think it was bad. It wasn't a bad show, but people made it out to be like the best shit that television's ever seen. And it was boring as fuck for most of it. Like there were a few cool moments, but overall, like, overrated.
I'm with you.
The writing is clever. The characters, the acting.
No,
is
the
amazing,
3 minutes of walking down a white hallway scenes. There's multiple of them, by the way.
Yeah, and I think
It's so
I think cool
intense.
how it all ties together. Like the first episode of the first season, he's walking down really jolly, and in the second one, he's like panicked because he's trying to figure out what happened. Like I think, like yeah, in the beginning, it's like very weird, and then there's actually like a reason for it, which is you're supposed to in the first episode know.
Oh, dude, Mr. Robot. That's a goated show.
This is not a
Mr.
normal
Robot.
office building. There's something fucked up about this office. There's no one here. He's walking down this thing. It's lasting forever. And they intentionally made it like a maze. Like there's like actually a reason for it other than just being artsy. Meteos got to the very first scene in the very first episode and said, I'm out. This is too boring for me.
I've watched the entirety of Severance, and it was fine, but like I actually was falling asleep multiple times. Like it's so fucking slow.
Okay. I mean that's fine. I don't think you're crazy for not liking it.
I didn't even
really hard time.
dislike it. I just said it was overrated. Like people were acting like it's a 10 out of 10 show, and I would give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like it was a fine show. But,
Ooh,
like,
that's pretty bad. Jesus.
What do you mean? It's above average. 5's average.
That's a D.
Average for dog shit, yeah.
Damn, you're okay. So Sneaky, you actually actively don't like the show.
What? What are you saying? Ooh, he's putting words in my mouth. I said I hate Lucifer. I said that's
Okay.
dog shit.
But what do you think about Severance? It's okay. It's overrated. It's.
I mean,
But
that's good, but yeah, probably overrated.
you see that dog fucking blocks an auto hook.
Wait, FBI?
Wait, River?
What?
River?
Did I just see a Jin flash into 4 people?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
This is a fucking crazy fight.
Oh,
It is pretty crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
That might be what pulls 100 Thieves ahead in this game.
Yeah,
Hook the
Severance
dog.
made me fall asleep. Hated the ending. Really just didn't like the acting, music, or writing. 9.5 out of 10.
Wait, yo, FBI literally, that had to have been a misclick. There's no way, right?
I still didn't catch it. I was looking at Nautilus hook the dog.
Pay attention to the game. You guys are the most useless coaches.
Sorry, your horrible ass opinion was distracting the fuck out of me. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah, actually,
Holy
my bad.
shit.
I started reading on the lore of Lucifer. I'm starting to get into it.
Oh, how is Lucifer catching strays here? Like, it's a fucking good show. Like, maybe it's not for you. Like, do you watch CSI or like NCIS? Like, it's a procedural like cop show. There's so many of them. They're,
TV
like,
slop.
comfort shows.
Yeah, it's comforting
It's not
slop.
slop.
It's so
You watch-
slop,
you
dude.
play
It
fucking
is the
Lunar
most
games,
slop.
man. Like,
It is actually the most slop
Don't know
bullshit.
anything. You spend your time playing pay to win Lunar games and you're talking slop. Like,
All right, Doublelift, please. I need you to go fucking form an opinion on this show.
Wait,
I need help.
Wait a second. He actually brought up a good point right there, Sneaky. You play Gooner games and you have Gooner posters everywhere. On
So
your
what? So what?
so what?
Wait, hold on.
Hold up, gotta see Palafox in tier. Oh, FBI's turn.
Holy
Hold
fuck,
on.
this
Server's
dog
about
got
to be
away.
Maybe dead cheer. Oh,
Yeah, I
never
think
mind,
he's
he's
getting
still-
away. Wait, he's actually getting away. Fuck, Neferi's broken.
God damn, Neferi would be broken. And look at what's happening top. Sniper's just yoinking top tier 1. Getting mega ahead as Gwen. I fucking hate Gwen, bro. Gwen is the most ridiculous super scaling top that's ever existed. She's a super scaling top that has a good early game. Dude, we have like,
Like,
no
something
overlap
actually
in
went
we watch
wrong.
except for like Arcane and Severance. Like we basically all watch complete different shows. Okay, what do you guys think about Dune and Dune 2?
Trash.
We already talked about that.
Like, trash.
Wow, Lena.
I never
fell
saw.
asleep.
I never saw Dune 2, but Dune 1 was so bad that I won't see Dune 2.
Dune 2 is hella good. Dune 2 is super good.
She was on her.
Yeah, I mean,
phone
maybe if
and
I
our
get like
friends were getting
insomnia or
mad.
something, I can't sleep. I'll try it out.
Dune 2 like fixed all your pacing problems.
I liked Dune 1 and I really loved Dune 2, but yeah.
I went and I read the wiki for the plot in the Dune books, and it gets so fucking cooked. Like, I have zero
Does get
desire
very
to get
stupid,
into
yeah.
it.
Nah, you're a monster.
No, because it's dog shit. You have to look ahead to see if it's going to get any better, or if it's just like, cut your losses now.
I've never heard any
it
shit talk
somehow
on like the
starts back and
totality
gets
of Dune.
worse.
No, the story
What?
does get
Dude,
very
no
stupid.
one's talked about it. Like, it's actually the most
Terrible.
insane shit ever. I don't know if I should say it because it's probably spoiling for people who don't know, but like, yeah, if you're curious, look it up, and it's actual insanity.
Dude, you're not spoiling a 50-year-old book series. The author died like 25 years ago.
Yeah, but people don't know about it.
Okay, but if Dune 3
Okay.
comes out, you might ruin it.
I mean, the director already said that he's not gonna go down the like Dune sequels, so I'm gonna tell Sneaky about it, and if you really don't want to know what happens like 5 books down, you can mute for like 10 seconds. Okay, so
You'd be like just deep as shit.
Getting the Otacon is a huge buff right now. Flash forward from Seos.
Trying to get
Throws
him.
out the ultimate onto Quid, and now in comes Contract, but now teleport deep. That's going to be Sniper going into everybody. Seos is already down, and now Sniper can continue the chase. Curtain call. Contracts throws up the shield. Aegis Assault trying to keep himself alive as he's logging out Quid, but again, the damage is just coming through. Locked down Quid with the kill. Cred has Ayla on the flank, gifting a kill.
I read that and I was like, what the
Wait, that sounds sick. Worm man.
Okay. Yes, he's
Yes.
fucking-
Oh my
they're not
god.
even savable.
Now
There's
I'm
a
waiting.
team fight going on right now.
I'm waiting for that book in the movie.
Wait, maybe the reason people go Shojin over Cleaver is because if you need to go fucking Cyrilda's later, you can. Whereas Cleaver locks
that
you
makes
out
sense.
of it.
Yeah, actually, wait, that totally makes sense. I forgot Cleaver blocks you out of that.
Why would you need to go Cyrilda's though?
I don't know. River's building it. Maybe the other team's 5 tanks.
Oh!
Wow, that Q smite from Contracts, he steals those. He steals those. Wow, they completely left River. They just left the Atacon when it was at like 3k HP, and then River's just in a smite fight with Pantheon. Why didn't his team just help him there? Why did they go all in like that? That was crazy. Oh, what about Fallout? Did you guys watch Fallout?
I saw the.
No, I didn't.
Saw
like
a bit. I was liking it. And then I was gonna watch more, but I forgot.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I saw a series recap of Fallout because I didn't want to spend the time, but I was kind of curious what happened. And I don't know, like it was too gory to me. Like I saw the first episode, and like I just can't do that shit where it's just like needless gore. Like it's just too fucking whack for me. Like
that is a big turn off. Yeah, I don't really think it adds anything to the show except.
Yo,
for
Nick991, thank you for the 10 gifted.
Oh my god.
What are you saying?
No, yeah. My bad. I just blanked out for a sec. Yeah. No. What was I saying? What was I saying?
What the fuck is happening?
This is the most action-packed game, and we haven't talked about it for a fucking second. That's crazy. We haven't said a single fucking word about the game. But Batazing, thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Oh my god, even more exciting than the fucking game.
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't. I'm not sure if I would agree with that one.
I guess 10 gifted is like nothing for a multi-millionaire like Doublelift, but for the small guys, you know, it's pretty big. Much appreciated.
I just feel like you're not really appreciating the co-stream privileges, saying that this game is not as exciting as 10 gifted. Maybe Ryan needs to reconsider who's part of the program.
Yeah, we need. I should appreciate like Doublelift not talking about the game at all.
Yo, Rise fade again with the 10 gifted.
Wow.
Wow. Jesus. It just never ends.
All right, let's see how Doublelift's favorite champion Pantheon does in this fight. Oh, first dead. Interesting.
Wow, he's fast.
Holy shit, 21 from Darkest Night?
Bro.
Insane. Holy shit.
This fight is bananas. But I want to point out that Drew Dozer just resubbed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree. Also, Nordexa with 10 gifted subs. Holy shit, thank you. Completely agree with everything Doublelift was saying.
Dude, W Nordexa with the 10 gifted. Jay Dietzen with the 11-month resub, though. That's actually worth 11 months of resub is probably worth a bit more than 10 gifted.
Wait, true.
Damn, Doublelift's sounding a little jealous. Maybe we could get him some gifted.
No,
Maybe
honestly,
some spoilers.
You and Sneaky need it. I think you guys should definitely keep farming subs.
We need it? What's that supposed to mean?
Literally, millionaires farming subs over here, so it's all good. Go ahead.
Guys, come on. Doublelift's getting jealous. You got to give him some love. I don't like it when he gets jealous. It's just not a good look.
I'm just trying to look out for the boys.
Oh!
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
He just fucking walked up and took it.
I just walk up, steals Baron.
And he's dead.
Is he?
And CEO's dead. And Fudge is... Wait.
Wow, with one.
Oh, wait, River. Nope. Dude, this champ is so safe.
Haven't heard Sneaky thank a sub in a while. Do we need some sub farm?
Oh, I just did, but I just muted my mic like a good streamer.
Wow.
My bad. Maybe I should have unmuted.
You don't really want to like share the celebration.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. It just felt kind of like it was just to my channel, so like.
10 gifted a total of 130.
Never mind. Yeah, you know what? Never mind.
My God.
Yeah, Doublelift's such an asshole for that.
Yes, we cannot keep doing this. This is fucked up.
We, by the way, we.
Yo, Snacky2029, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I just think it's more courteous if you guys can fucking mute if you're gonna thank your subs. Like it doesn't apply to anyone else's stream. Why do they have to hear it? Yeah.
Oh.
Sniper both have TP. They're gonna be
Honestly, that's pretty considerate of you, Meteos, and very respectful to everyone else in this call.
Mad
Yo,
respect.
For 13 months, resub. Thank you
Yo,
so
make
much.
type base god.
It's
Thank
just
you.
common courtesy. It's like it's not that much to ask. I feel like if anything, it should be expected.
Dude, it still cracks me up thinking about Sneaky's take on subathons, which was completely true and based, but like I just thought it was so funny that I never thought about it that way.
Like what?
Wait, hold on. There's
A
actually
fun
team
community
fight, and I
event
think
for
it's
your
Soul
stream?
100 Thieves. Let's pay attention to the game for 1 second. They're about to get soul.
Okay.
Let's ignore that Captain Fulham just reset.
Oh!
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, dude, they're just all dead.
The dog. The dog.
Oh my, dude, nah. This champion's not normally, I think.
Jumped in, go immune, slow everyone. Okay.
Why is the allowed to just run into 1v4 and just not take damage?
Yeah, maybe we need more nerfs in this champ.
It's possible. It's possible. No, Sneaky had this take about subathons, which was like, God, how did you put it? It was like, you're just celebrating making money off your fans. Something like that. But it was very true.
Yeah, I mean,
Money grab.
Dude, there's always like positive and negative spins you can put on anything to make it look good or bad. It's like
True.
you don't have to always look for the negative and just consider it true.
Why are we thinking negatively like that?
yeah. So subathons are good videos?
Yeah, they're great. Hell, I'm thinking about doing one myself.
Subathons are actually they're like all over the top of Twitch now. I see like every one of these new streamers doing like 60, 90, 200-day 200-day marathons. Dude, I swear to God, whenever I do these co-streams with you guys, we never actually talk about the game.
That's not true. That's just factually incorrect. It was this game. Okay, one
We talk
game,
about the
one
game when
mistake.
We don't have something better
it
to
was
talk
just
about.
This game?
Wait, it's actually Ari versus Yone. They fucking got mind controlled by the cosplayers, and then the
Oh
cosplayers.
my
What?
god.
They're doing get the Spirit Blossom skins on.
Contract said, yeah, I'll pick Ari for you, babe. Okay, I got you.
Zyrakon. Zyrakon is so slept on right now. It's so broken.
Yo, I mean, the people wouldn't think those champs have synergy, but they actually do.
You wouldn't
Whoa.
think.
You really wouldn't think, yeah. Ew, Smolder. That's crazy. FBI Smolder.
They locked in Smolder? Huh?
How was Smolder good against Zyrakon? I guess you outrange Zaya, but I feel like in reality what happens is you kind of just let them run over the game.
Okay, water chat.
Scion versus Renekton. It's a bit of a classic. Scion is so fucking unkillable of a champ.
I mean, what about
Ooh, I like
when
that.
Smolder gets 1,000 stacks?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is he dead? Is he dead? No, 300 HP left. The Yone snap never does as much damage, do you think?
What the fuck is your game time?
I think Meteos might be doing a little bit of tomfoolery.
What the fuck's your game time?
438, 9, 440.
I'm like 3 seconds ahead. What should I do?
Nothing.
Wait,
Oh!
I'll sync with you. Ooh, good shit by
Oh.
Quid.
I'll just sit perfectly still and let you stay behind.
Why are we swapping into the Scion as 100 Thieves? You had Renekton into Scion, should be winning early, and you swapped into Scion's amazing in 1v2, and Renekton is not. What we doing out here?
That Yone just teleported. All right.
I feel like Fudge could almost win this 1v2. Like, he could just, like, start trading and start winning. He's level
Is Smolder
6.
even a real champion?
I think he can be, yes. I think Smolder is probably stronger than you think.
Well, I don't have any opinion on him, so.
Okay.
What if I think he's the strongest champion ever? Then he's not stronger than I think.
True.
You don't know how I think. Get out of my fucking head.
Okay, my bad. You're right. He's right.
Oh, wait. Is Contracts
Use it. Seos, use the battle dance.
just missed the Krugs? How did he miss the Krugs?
Sniper flashes forward. There's no
I don't know.
defensive abilities
It looked
on
like it hit.
Contracts. First
Yeah, that was
blood.
weird.
Why didn't the W hit the Krug there?
Did he?
Game's
did he use the
bugged.
butt crack? Did he hit him in the middle and not actually hit the big Krug?
I mean, you have to actually be drooling on yourself to not know where the big Krug is. It looked like he aimed in the right spot. I have to look. I wasn't paying that much attention to it. Someone asked me, have you asked Doublelift about getting sunned by Tyler1? What does that mean?
Did he put the sun on me? Wait, how did Contracts end up back in the
What
pit?
the
Oh,
hell?
he
I was
walked
wondering
back-
that
he
too.
walked back in.
Okay, watch the W. Watch the W.
I'm waiting.
I think he was just too far. He was out of range.
No, I think he missed. He hit the middle. Are you kidding me? Just look at
No,
him.
no, he aimed at it. It was just too far.
Kind of looked like it was in the middle, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he hit the butt crack.
I'm going back. Fuck you.
Coach's reaction to
No, that's for sure aimed at the big Krug. He was out of range.
Okay, fine, Meteos. I'll believe you just this once.
Molder's actually very satisfying to play.
He is. The items work real well for him too, because they buffed Essence Reaver and IE. So all the crit items, really nice. Smolder, baby. Smolder is smoldering.
Time check. I had to unsync due to sneaky.
12, 13, 14,
Oh, really?
13, 16, 17, 18, 19,
There we go.
20.
As they're even getting invaded in their own jungle. Like River and Quid are just walking up, forcing Contracts into an awkward position. Who now
Whoa!
decides to go back in.
Quid!
Here comes
Oh
AT&T.
my god! Oh my god!
Holy shit,
Oh, Quid's going down!
Oh, he's
Quid,
dead.
guys! Whoa!
Holy fuck!
Run! River goes back in! Holy shit!
Wait, Renekton's killing everyone.
What?
Oh,
No!
a choke, I fear.
Oh wait,
River failed the
River fucked the W.
Oh, the red buff.
B-Boy. That's not even good for, like, Sion was hitting top that whole time. So yeah, they got up in kills, but I'm curious how the gold settles at the end of all this. Because, oh no, it's actually a 4v4. Smolder's not here, and neither is Sion.
If that doesn't happen, the Renekton would absolutely dominate. He gets a 4-man queue off. Contracts lives very
Huge
well.
turn by Sniper right here, honestly.
And Ayla escaping with a sliver of health is what ends up turning it in.
B-Boy, that was disgusting. B-Boy, that was
Even if River
disgusting.
didn't flash, I would have missed. Was he trying to predict this flash? That was weird.
Yeah. So what does Renekton usually buy after Cleaver?
Sterix.
Gojin.
Trojan.
Shojin and Sterix?
Sterix has felt giga pissed lately.
Mm.
Wait, so how did those games go? What did you end up playing? Did you do your like easy mode strat you were talking about?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have 3 people on the team who've never played before.
What were the champs you put them on?
The first game, Malphite top on Summits. We were playing Jinx Yumi.
Yumi. Holy.
They banned out Scump because he only really played. Hold on. B-Boy? Stun?
He's actually not dead.
Wow. Wow. Cleanup time.
Kill the Alistair, kill the Alistair.
Cleanup time.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Shopify gets everything, Drake, and 2 kills. That was an insane engage by 100 Thieves. Huge fumble. Ayla's headbutt
Neither
pulled
AD
got
carry
fucked
has
up.
lethal tempo. The fuck?
That's weird. I don't really think Conquer on Jinx and Xayah, as people are doing, is worth it. Great charm. Look at this headbutt. Look at this combo by Ayla. W. Oh shit, got charmed. Feels bad, man.
That charm fucked him so hard.
Yeah.
Rakan ult heard around the world, and then watch Palafox's charm here. Not quite as good, but zone the fuck out of him.
So good. Fudge looked like he's using Prowler's Claw there, but that was actually Flash.
Yeah. Dude, bring back Prowler's Claw. That shit was so good. Rek'Sai with Prowler Claw. Literally just outplay anyone.
Fun for the whole
I'd rather them
family.
bring back Prowler's Claw if they bring back Gale Force. Yeah, the second game we had Lovely Low. I told her to play Zillion because they took Morg, and that was the one champ she played. But she didn't really... It's hard to explain how Zillion works, to be honest. Maybe that was a mistake. Probably should have had her play like...
Max E Zillion.
I probably should have... Yeah, I probably should have had her play Kale instead of Zillion. That was actually my bad. Someone was playing Shen. We were playing Twitch Lulu bot. We got completely shit on. I should have realized
Did
that
Emiru
Warwick...
fuck you in lane?
Yep.
No, but Tyler1 was playing Pyke, and it was just hard to snowball. I mean, it was hard for us to do anything. It was hard for us to like breathe because like Pyke is already hard for people to play
Really?
against.
Tyler1's
But if you-
Pikes just diff like that?
Yep. What can you do?
Pretty much. It's a challenger support. Yeah, I mean, we actually could have won. It's a lot closer than people probably think. I remember at one point people were saying like, "Oh, you guys can't win. You're down 13k gold." But the thing is, like with Twitch Lulu specifically, we could have won if I just waited for one more item, I think, and I got QSS for War Cults. But I took too many risks early, and then the enemy team was gonna get Soul. So then it's like, okay, we're gonna lose, so we have to fight now.
It was 26-3, by the way. Wait, what? Really? There's no way that was the actual score.
We've seen it happen a few times now.
Sounded bad, right? But we're actually like 3 out of winning the last fight.
Wait a sec.
The score doesn't paint the full picture, all right? It might look like we were getting completely run through, but...
I should have just completely played for like 4 items. And just not done anything else. It was stupid of me to like ever call for a group or fight for that.
Just one item off, man. Just one stupid fucking item.
Wait, Quid just ran it down. Dude,
Yep.
This is the 100 Thieves special. Is it always Quid, dude? I swear lately, when I'm watching for their throw, and Quid getting caught is like actually the free space on the bingo card, I think.
That was our problem with him on 100 Thieves. He would just randomly die when we were ahead. He doesn't really value his life that much in game.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Fucking like EU, I think it was Rogue support apology.
Execute is our top laner.
Oh, it was top laner. Okay, yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, he said take your life, and then he tried to play it.
Yeah, he said take your life in solo queue. He's like, oh, that means like focus on oneself in Korean.
I didn't realize that it meant kill yourself in English. Oh my god, I'm gonna take my time to learn and reflect from this.
That's funny
it
as
was support?
fuck.
Oh, I'm an idiot. My bad.
Oh my god,
Take
Siggy was
your
right.
life?
Yeah, take your life.
Was he trying to tell the guy to kill himself, or
Yes, yes.
They do. The biggest thing that I see is
But then he made up, oh, but in Korean, it actually just means focus on yourself. Like, don't care about what anyone else says. Like, you become the inspiration that you want to be. Like, some bullshit.
Damn,
Saying, like in
I
Korean,
feel
there's a
inspired
saying
now.
that's like take care of your life, like just like focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm. I was
mean,
telling
honestly,
him to
if that's
keep yourself
true-
safe.
I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. Like, that
Okay,
might
but
be
like, how
true.
would his English be so fucking good to type all of that, but not understand that take your life means that?
Yeah, I mean, it's 100%. He's like trying to cover up.
Are there
telling
any
him to kill
Koreans that
himself.
can like verify if that's actually a real saying that they use?
It probably is, but he probably didn't mean it like that.
Is this shit a court of law? You just need to make the jury find reasonable doubt? Like, what? Surely he told the guy to kill himself.
Okay.
He just didn't want to type kill yourself, so he typed take your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny, if anything. I mean, he got punished for like he can't play a game or something.
Oh, Quid's instantly dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's getting his stuff canceled. Ayla had such a hero play there to save Quid. Holy moly.
Oh!
Oh, sniper! That was a good reaction by B-Boy.
It was.
Oh my god, the Battle Herald.
Driving the Herald in.
He's spinning around, bro. What the fuck?
Can you knock people up more than once with the Herald?
I don't know, dude.
Cool down.
Oh, yeah, he knocked him twice. He legit doing tricks on it.
That was amazing driving. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Battle Herald is it.
Yeah, that was so good.
Oh, someone has the quote. I want to sincerely apologize to my teammates, Rogue, Riot, and all the fans who support me recently during a still game. I type, take your life and chat out of frustration. In Korean, a similar phrase is used to mean focus on your own life, implying that someone should mind their own business. However, I misunderstood the English meaning of the phrase, and now I realize that it can be interpreted in a very serious and harmful way, something I absolutely did not intend.
Perfect English apology.
Perfect.
That's funny as fuck, dude. I did not intend. I meant it in a positive, uplifting way. Take your life.
ChatGPT, write me an apology.
I was
for how
so
you
mad.
put off
I just
take
wanted
your
him to
life.
focus on his life. Do well in school, your personal relationships, your job. Like, that's what I meant. I was so mad that I just wished him well. Like, yeah, I guess I can see how people thought I was telling him to kill himself, but no, it wasn't that at all.
So fucking troll.
Wow, I didn't realize it was guilty until proven innocent, Meteos. It's pretty fucked up of you.
Yeah, man. Definitely what it is.
Yeah, it's like Carpe Diem. It's like he's basically saying like seize the day, but in Korean, and everyone's just thinking the worst of him.
Oh!
Another-
Whoever gets it! Holy shit, they get the GAs! Whoa! Shopify on the retreat!
There's no GAs, man.
Whoa! Forcing all the withdrawals, Sniper back
There's
in
no
base. He'll be up soon in a quick 15 seconds.
Oh!
Wow, Quid withdrawing as well.
Oh, he has W. No, he doesn't.
Dude, FBI does no damage.
Wait, what? He's doing big damage.
No, he's not.
Bro is doing big damn.
He's not even at the stacks yet. No way is he going Shojin, right? Nah.
Going Shojin here.
Nah, he like needs to crit, man.
How about Navori? Smolder, thoughts?
Probably trash.
Is it just not worth autoing on this champion at all? You just only Q? That seems
I mean,
so weird.
it's awkward. Like the fucking auto just animation just gets eaten by the Q. Like you can auto then Q, but like queuing into auto just is horrible.
Oh, insta one shot
and
onto
he's
Recon.
gone.
Oh my!
Wow,
What the fuck just hit him? A spear?
Spear and Smolder ult. Yeah.
Jesus.
Will equalize the kills. Top laner for support. 100 Thieves maybe looking to engage more onto Palafox. The charms used. FBI's just peppering Fudge with damage now. But
Man, Smolder is actually so annoying. What the fuck?
I think they'll be able to secure this because of their cleaning.
He's almost 250 stacks.
Yep, they stopped the soul point, and it could have been much.
He gets his 250 stacks here.
250.
Oh my god.
I've done this Zai build before. It does 0 damage. Zai just needs AD. She just needs flat AD permanently. And I also think that if you can afford to, if you can like wait for BF sword on your first base, so big to get Yuntal, attack speed is so important.
Yeah, I don't know what the build would be. I haven't played her. Between Essence
I
and
think
Yuntal.
Yuntal IE into Navori is the best 3 items for champs like Zaya. You don't have the infinite mana, but like Yuntal gives about.
I don't think she needs that much mana.
Yeah, I mean just manage it, right? Like just don't like spam mindlessly. Just do like QE every wave. Should be like 80, 90 mana a wave. Wouldn't be too bad. I think the best part about Essence Reaver, the best feeling part is that it just builds out a pickaxe, so you don't feel stuck with these horrible like scout slingshot and just like waiting for BF. That part always feels very awkward. Oh my god, what the hell? The Avengers.
Win! Wow, that
The
QSS was
fucking Avengers.
poorly
What
timed.
the fuck?
Quid gets caught and all of
Oh.
100 Thieves comes piling in. We'll see if this works out for him this time. It is their signature move.
Wait, it's looking good.
Kind of seems like it's working. FBI is too powerful or what? Uh-oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Ayla's-
he's so strong. I think this Scion might get tickled a little more.
Ayla just got turned into fucking Wagyu. Smolder needs a fucking Bork.
Yeah, man, that's gonna kill Scion.
He's
Yes.
lethal tempo Bork. Like, he's just not getting through Sion without it.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow, the sort of like one-by-one nature of how 100 Thieves played that. It's just like Quid gets caught, and then it's just so 100 Thieves to just go all in when one guy gets caught. It just fully
Yep.
defines this team is just their inability to like cut their losses after one death. Always all or
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean, I in my mind, it just comes down to anticipation. Like, I think it's fine to go for a play where it's like, hey, they're probably going to go for me. Let's fight off of it. But I don't think that's what's happening. I think it's just like Quid's getting caught, and then they're just like, fuck, save him, and like everyone just files in.
Oh shit, they're on me. Help, help, help.
Help.
Yeah.
Help.
I swear the difference in those plays is always like whether you anticipate it or not. If you're saying like, we're going to fight, if they go on me, it's going to be good. If they go on you and then you're like, oh, fuck, help, like it's going to be trash.
Shopify's one Drake away from winning this game. I feel like they're in a pretty good spot right here. I mean, they're 700 gold down, 100 Thieves is up, but at this exact moment, I feel like it's so hard for them to kill Sion.
Oh, my
Smolder's
food's here,
gonna take
chat.
forever to kill him, so the fact that he can buy that much time, but no one on 100 Thieves is that tanky, just like at this fight specifically, I feel like Fudge is going to carry super hard by zoning FBI or by buying a lot of time. Let's see. 100 Thieves is actually not even going. They're going for the fight
I mean,
instead.
they
Oh my
should-
god. Instant charm by
100 Thieves should be
Powerpuff.
going for
Get the
backline
ulti,
here.
They're already in there. B-boy
Ulted
is
so early.
getting jumped. Looks
Simon
bad.
can't get in,
Looks
no flash.
bad. 100 Thieves needs to finish the Drake. Quid is
Uh-oh.
in there. Oh my god, it looks good. Connor's gonna die. Oh shit, they win the fight. Shopify on the bot side, but the 100 Thieves gets the Drake. They buy some time. It's actually good for them.
This game is so close. They want to chase down Fudge.
I think he's fine. He's got flash available plus the charm, but he's actually locked out. Can he take out River? Almost gets him. Stasis use FBI.
One more Q.
Alive.
What? Huh?
Alive.
No damn.
Keep going?
Kill because he knows
Thought he could keep going.
in an upcoming fight. I think that's actually very
I've been having these kind of fights with Zaya and solo queue sometimes. The ones where I'm just never able to attack.
playing so many of these off instinct.
Like right here, okay, he ults because he's preemptively ulting the Renekton. Takes
That's
half his
Smolder
HP,
ult.
gets
Fuck him
comboed,
up.
runs away. Total damage dealt this fight has been basically 0. Everything looks fine, and then 100 Thieves just gets this crazy engage off onto. So good.
Wait, who is this sole point for? Like, the
SR.
Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shopify.
2 of them went for Dragon, 2 of them went for Renekton. That was
Yeah.
actually pretty big miscoordination.
Charmed up, has the unbreakable will still, and now uses it onto Seos, getting chunked out heavily. Seos has to try
Ooh.
in trouble as well.
Oh, big
Smolder not gonna
damage.
get any kills there, but Shopify Rebellion have to run all the way back to base. 100 Thieves.
Your shit is gone.
They probably have enough damage for this. Smolder
Dude, these Smolder ult's actually cranking from downtown.
It's messy and long enough. We're gonna have this like FBI is going
Holy shit, FBI went fucking BT instead of IE. I feel like it's so much damage to go IE.
chance. The
It is.
blockbuster being completed by FBI makes him
But I'm thinking like
difficult.
at this point, I wonder what's even more efficient, LDR or IE. LDR is such a huge multiplier to all your damage.
Using your spirit rush to get
Next
away
Drake,
from
20 seconds, 50 wards in that bush.
Big heal there by Nidalee onto the Alistair. Looked like Ayla had been poked out of the fight. Then one heal takes him back towards, cap.
100 Thieves is a very disjointed team comp. 2 of them go in melee range, Renekton and Yone. And
Dude,
then the
it's
rest.
literally Smolder 1v9.
That's exactly how the last
Look,
Yeah.
look at their Soul Laners builds. They're actually like
Sniper on the flanks. They're gonna push him away immediately.
fucking
Dragon is started by
not the best combat items.
I did not like that from Palafox.
I mean, I don't love that 100 Thieves.
Yeah,
Just
he just
charged at
ran
Renekton.
Fight range.
I don't understand how Shopify can win this at all. It has to be a steal. They're out. They're leaving.
All right.
100 Thieves has like 2 GAs, a QSS, Derek's.
They do have a lot, yeah.
Is that really not possible to contest that? I feel like Shopify should have done something there. I mean, I think it started with Palafox trolling that ult. I think you should just fish with Charm. Like, Renekton was so clearly showing that he didn't want to walk in.
I think Sion Ahri doesn't make any sense. You have this super tank top, but Ahri doesn't need space. Ahri doesn't like play with like a tank well. Like she plays off like other damage dealers because they're looking to pressure and get picks and get damage off. But like the front line doesn't matter for Ahri at all.
Shit, River's getting caught again.
Okay.
Holy shit, he's just face checking topside. Is there anything they can do off this kill though? A minute 30 on Baron means they probably just get towers and that's it. Oh my god, FBI! FBI!
They got him!
Okay, they convert this into something
B-Boy
huge,
flash ult, or no, not flash, but he ulted in. He didn't do that last week.
Ooh. Gonna lose his GA and die.
Yep, that's a pretty fat throw. Okay, 100 Thieves seems to have an issue with getting caught. They don't track the enemy team properly. Is this a warding issue? Do we blame Ayla? When you just get repeatedly blindsided by where the enemy team is? That's
Surely can't spike from one person, but maybe.
I feel like something has to go kind of fucked up in the game for this kind of thing to happen to you. Normally, you should at least have some idea people can be in a spot where 3 of them are. Not just get fully blindsided like that.
So you can never get jumped.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get jumped, but it should be like you at least know they could be around and maybe like they get a good catch from Fog. Not just like, oh, yeah, I just face checked 3 of them. Oops. Didn't know they could be there. Thought they were in base.
It's strange to me though.
It's in Italy, bro. You just bushwhack, you spear, like.
But like 100 Thieves, like could have just let that 1 kill go. They could have just let River die. They didn't have to all die. And blow flash. They put a bad situation into like
that
a really
spear.
fucked one.
By the way, 1 spear, I believe, from River. B-Boy will have to heal that back up. FBI without summoner spells means that Shopify Rebellion actually do.
What the fuck is that? Why are there 4 red wards?
I like them using
Oh,
that.
no, mind. 2
bushwhack.
are bushwhacks.
You see where Rakan is?
You know what? I'm happy.
Why? You like literally can't even see them, can you? I literally don't see the
Dude,
trap.
Rakan is about to one-shot FBI here.
Going in for the start of it now. Big fate sealed onto contracts, taking a lot of damage.
They used a lot on contracts and didn't get them. Surely this is not going to
Huge Scion queue. It was a 3-man Scion queue. Oh!
Looking over, yeah.
GG.
Wow, 100 Thieves was in a great spot.
Whoa, why did River Zonias?
Oops.
Oh.
What the fuck? He was fine if he just didn't press Zonias.
Now the wave arrives. 40 seconds on everybody. It's only Ayla left. This is a game for Shopify Rebellion, keeping themselves.
Huh, Shopify winning with Sion Ahri? I thought this comp sucked.
Well, they made it really hard.
Doublelift?
What's up?
No, I did not like 100 Thieves builds very much this game. On their soul laners, they were like, I don't know, I feel like this is a shit you build when you're like really fucking ahead and like your next fight ends the game kind of shit.
What they build? Like the GA, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, just like they didn't have all their core items and they just started getting like a bunch of condoms and stuff, like Cleaver into Sterix into GA. Yone was like Borg Shieldbow QSS GA, like it's just he's wrapping that shit up tight.
True. Wait, why is it Emilio, not Nami? Or
Because Nami doesn't do the electrocute thing. Also think that Melio scales a lot better than Nami.
wasn't someone? Maybe it was or maybe it was Meteos saying Emilio is one of the worst champs in the game or something.
That's crazy, yeah. That was a Meteos take. I think Melio's pretty OP.
I mean, I don't like really what hasn't been played, but like I just definitely would think the champ is just way more situational.
I feel like Meteos Q is a little bit easier to use in team fights than Nami's Q because it's like this persistent, like, you know, this projectile that's coming out. So, but like Nami's Q, if it feels very all or nothing, like it's gonna hit or it'll do nothing, well, Meteos Q is like you just kind of chuck it out there, and I think most of the time it'll at least zone. I'm trying to see how long it stuns for. It's a 1 second knockback.
I wouldn't think they're comparable at all because Meteos just kind of just disengage.
Yeah, that's true. You can do some crazy shit with it, right? Like you can like completely stuff rel. You could like predict Azir is gonna do an EQ shuffle. I mean, obviously you can do crazy predicts with Nami as well. I just think it's like a lot different. And I just think Milio gives so much more damage than Nami. I didn't know this. I actually had to look at the wiki for this.
No way, just pick Xerath.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. What does Milio's passive do?
The burn. What about it?
Okay, well.
Like more specifics?
But it gives you 15% extra AD on that on hit, on top of the burn.
Hmm.
I had no fucking idea, so.
I don't think I could have told you that.
Yeah, like I just thought it did the, I just knew it did the burn, right? But like it also, on top of that, just makes your auto attack do 7, 11, and 15% more damage.
Uh-huh. What is this, a 15 hit? Like
level 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah. And so, I mean, realistically, you can give that to Lucian, what, like fucking 4 times? 2 E's, 1 W, 1 ulti, maybe a summoner heal in there, and it's just like...
The W should reproc it, too.
Oh, really? Just keep... I thought... Really?
Wait a fucking second.
Yeah, as the campfire persists, it'll give you, like, more procs.
Okay. Dude, I didn't even know that.
I don't know what the cap is.
Like, highly underrated champ. And the AoE cleanse thing is, like, very strong. Even just to give your team, like, cleanse out of, like, slows and stuff.
Wait, does it work on Nocturnal?
No. It's a cleanse. It's not...
Can you not QSS Nocturnal anymore?
No, you can't.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yo, Meteos, these are 2 of your most hated champs. Severance and Milio on the same team.
Yep.
Someone said they're flaming Doublelift on the cast? What?
Not possible.
That electrocute proc.
You know this is completely going to get nerfed, right? Like, there's no way this is going to stay in the game that you can proc electrocute off of E auto at level 1.
Well, it's because E's 1 spell, and then auto attack is 1, and then Lucian passive is 1. So that's 3.
No, Milio's burn.
Yeah, are you dumb?
Milio's burn for some reason counts as part of Lucian's electrocute.
Well, that would be 4 then. That would be 4.
Yeah, that would actually. It should be double procking the electrocute. Only 1 proc's actually the bug.
Yep.
All right.
I would expect it to be hotfix buffed ASAP.
They play very solo QS. Yeah, they're not wrong. I feel like 100 Thieves, honestly, like if they could just, this is the biggest armchair like Reddit statement ever, but if they could just fix their like most obvious problems, they would actually be like a top team.
Dude, yes.
It's
I don't know why
like,
more teams don't just fix their mistakes.
Are so much more easily fixable than any other team problems that I see. That's why it's so frustrating to watch them. It's like they just die for.
They just do the wrong thing
all the time.
Is there a reason they don't just do the obviously right thing? Like, are they stupid?
They don't want to win. That's what it is.
Like hard problems to fix is like your players have terrible game sense. They don't have good mechanics. Like they can't play the right champs. Like that's hard to fix. I'm not sure what 100 Thieves is.
What festival did we run into each other at Doublelift?
Countdown 2020.
Holy shit.
What the hell was Meteos doing there?
Dude, I don't even know, bro. Wait,
I was
were you
getting
sober?
fucking turned. Was I sober?
Yeah.
At a music festival.
Yeah, okay, never mind then. My bad.
Yeah, I actually, no, I like, no joke, I was. That's why I think I didn't have that much fun. Like, it wasn't bad, but I was like, I can see why people get fucked up for these.
Well played by everybody there. Ole. Oh, wow. Fudge pushes that wave for real? For real? For real? Is this worth it? Yo, right there, what do you guys think? He proxies and suicides to the tower and pulls that entire next wave into the turret instantly. By just like...
pull your wave into my turret.
I think it's good if no one will get XP, and you can guarantee that.
Full denying, and then you just execute and walk back to lane, but like, you might actually deny yourself now that I think about it, so maybe not.
Depends on your level. The lower, the better.
Yeah, give them a huge stacked wave to get a couple plates and deny you double wave.
How are you getting denied a double wave?
Have you ever done a sober stream, brother?
Yeah, pretty much all the time.
Oh,
Now I know he's lying. What the fuck?
Meteos was sober during that brand game.
Gay edge.
Smoking cigarettes or gambling?
What?
Degenerate? Gambling?
Cigarettes or gambling?
Gambling?
Cigarettes.
I mean, cigarettes are just nasty, but like degenerate?
I mean, you can gamble responsibly. I don't think you can smoke cigarettes responsibly.
You gamble responsibly. Like,
I don't think that's the question.
Like, I don't know, like a fucking just going to Vegas for your birthday or something.
Okay, well, like
$100 cash. Like,
okay, the word degenerate's the real issue here.
Yeah.
Sure,
It's
I mean,
all,
you
it's all,
can degenerate.
You're answering like what's worse
as a whole.
You're asking what's worse
right now. Like I don't actually care. What
but I mean, you're saying what's more degenerate, and you're just saying, like, I don't think everyone who gambles is doing it degenerately, but I don't think there's like a tasteful.
No, but like overall, it's more degenerate if you're gonna use the word degenerate.
France, those guys smoke cigarettes like they're fucking out of a movie, like an action movie.
Yeah, and it's degenerate as hell.
You're actually bitch made if you.
How's it degenerate
in Asia? In like some Asian
What do you mean?
countries,
How
you're
is it not?
How's that degenerate?
Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
How is it not? Oh my god, Lucian Dash is in here?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Wait, dude, he literally had to. You could not have E-flashed out of there to live. He had to do that.
He had to.
I think Lil Bro had keep his mouse turned on backwards today. Like it was just upside down. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like cigarettes is worse. But they're both terrible.
No. You have to answer the question degenerate.
That's a good question. I mean,
cigarettes is definitely worse.
Degenerate, then like gambling comes up like more than smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, the definition of degenerate: having lost the physical, mental, or moral qualities considered normal and desirable, showing evidence of decline.
Yeah.
I feel like that's smoking cigarettes. Like, so many people gamble, and it's not always degenerate.
Yeah. But I mean, like
literally putting in channel points.
In Korea and shit, like if you don't smoke, you're actually a pussy.
Yeah.
You're like just not a man, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, no, that's actually true. Like in some countries, like you're actually a complete pussy if you don't smoke.
Yeah, if you can take a deep breath without coughing up your lung, like you are a total fucking bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh!
They got him.
Damn, think you can get out of Xerath's fucking wrath?
Oh!
I'm actually glad that I wasn't like ever around any casinos because my entire life I was like, gambling's for idiots. I don't understand how it's fun. And then like went to Vegas with a bunch of people and like we like just, you know, I had a budget. Like I was gonna, you know, like I had a strict budget that I wasn't gonna go over. And
How
stuff.
much?
And I was having fun. It was like $200 in cash.
What the fuck? That's low. Jesus.
Dude, I don't want to be stupid with money. I was just doing like 20, 40 bucks at a time, and I started winning, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, whoa, this actually is fun. Like it's like hitting in my dopamine, and then I was like, this is dangerous. You know, that I was like, this is.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I was gonna have fun doing this. That it was fun, and then I was like, this is dangerous. I gotta stay away from this shit.
I mean, I think you did it correct. Like you just literally set the limit, and you can't play outside of that.
I mean, the
like,
thing is, if you're winning, I think you can go a little above the limit.
Over.
I mean, if you're winning, you wouldn't be at your limit, dumbass. That's the other way.
No, but like, okay, even if you lose to your limit, the nice thing about gambling is you can always double and make that any game you
more.
lost.
The
The martingale
emote. One
strategy.
more.
Because okay, say you lose all 200, you can do a $400 bet, and you win it, and all of a sudden, you're good again.
Dude, and if
And
you
even
lose
if
that, you go again.
$800.
800, yeah.
Okay, there's no way you're never gonna win one time. The thing is, and you just keep doubling it, and eventually you get everything back.
1,600, just double it. Easy.
Yeah.
You're back.
You're only 10 blackjack hands away from generational wealth. Genius.
Exactly.
It's big brain stuff.
Casinos
Every time
banned this
you lose a
strategy.
gamble, you become more likely to win the next one. This is how it works.
Dude, I used to do that as a kid.
What's the chance you flip a coin and it hits heads twice in a row, right?
Yes.
25%.
Yes.
So if you get heads once, it becomes even less to get it the next time.
Yes.
Damn. Xerath looking good, I think.
Yeah, you gave me a head once.
Casinos do not want you to know
Really?
about this
I don't
single
remember that.
strategy.
Yeah, fuck you, Meteos.
How did this conversation go from gambling at the casino to fucking Meteos?
I don't know. It seemed like a pretty hard pivot from Doublelift. I don't know. Mine's in the gutter.
You got something going on there, Doublelift?
Well, Meteos was talking about getting heads once.
About how sexy he is? Yeah, that's true. Nah, wait, you're right.
Dude,
He is
these people
pretty
don't know math.
sexy, yeah.
Each roll is independent of the previous roll. No.
Nope, that's not true.
No. So
Hey,
dumb.
you know what? You know what kind of mentality that is? Loser mentality.
It's a 50% chance to win. You can't just keep losing.
Yeah.
Dude, when I played WoW, there was these like casino bots that would just be like roll 1 to 100, and 1 to 50 lose your money, 51 to 99 like double your money, that kind of thing. And I would just sit behind the bot and roll until I got a bunch of low rolls in a row, and I'd be like, nice. I got all my
and you
bad luck out of the
yeah,
way,
you
now it's
do.
time to go. I think Azir is actually pretty good against Lucian if you kind of stand your ground and just fight back when he dashes in on you.
And then shuffles you into his team and you get one shot.
No, you can't.
Okay,
shuffle
B-Boy's
for
not going rapid fire. Let's see if he wins the game.
Yeah, I mean, if they win the game, it'll be because... Oh, wait, hold on.
Sniper's getting shit on.
Wow, that was a pussy
Nice.
flash by Contracts. He probably didn't have to.
Ooh, wait, Fudge flinched hard as hell on the TP. That was nice. Good bait.
Just taking the turret and backing away. It is a trade of Nocturne alt for
Guys, I spent my house on Hawk Tua coin. Oh my god.
But did you make money, though?
They know there's a lot at stake for seeding here. A sniper actually throws out the ultimate. Fudge in trouble. Does not have it.
Holy shit. You just can't
Xerath
play
is
against Xerath.
so broken.
It's
Meteos.
insane. Like, it doesn't
Are you
even matter.
ready-
He's
are you
getting
ready
hard
to
gap
eat your
down
words?
50 CS, barely can even lane. Like, you just still
Crazy
can
how
all
he's
people
more
like
useful
that.
in his lane opponent being down 60 CS. You're always a glass half empty guy, so negative thinking. And I'm thinking the positives. Down 60 CS, still making plays, still outperforming. GG.
Doublelift known as a beacon of positivity.
100 Thieves better be on notice right now because Xerath is taking over. If I was a betting man, which I might be, mortgage my house on Shopify right here, right now.
Okay.
See, one thing I don't understand is like, why does FBI go IE with 25% crit? Like, that actually makes no sense. Like, I'm pretty sure LDR is mathematically going to be like way better. They have a ton of armor. LDR is not like based on how much crit you already have, right? Like, it doesn't have like a multiplier attached to it that you have to have crit for it to be useful. I just don't understand. Why do people do this? It's weird, bro.
Well, he has a guaranteed crit on his Q. If you think about it.
Oh, wait, you're right, actually. It is guaranteed crit if it's last hit.
100%.
I think LDR is a huge multiplier to your ult damage, which is like a pretty big part of the champ, right? Like, the ult is supposed to be threatening, so it's like all the
Okay,
stats
what
on
if you
IE.
go Lord Dom second, then IE third?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do if I go BT first. I mean, that's also why, like, the other build is you go Reaver, which is this bridge item that gives crit and AD, but is not IE, right? That way, when you get the IE, it actually does make sense. But yeah, you go LDR IE if you want max damage. I don't know. It just feels like they lost mathematically, but like I didn't do the math. I remember when I was on TL,
He
we had
did the
these
math.
analysts where I would just ask them any question. I'd be like, yo, spit out the numbers I want to know at like level 9 against the AD carry and like against like level 11 soul laners, they would do the math at like, you know, level 9 AD carry, level 11 soul laners, and like a full tank, and like give you like all 3 scenarios with like all the different builds, so that I could just see exactly how much damage each build does. That was so sick.
The defensive mobility ignite. Uh-oh. Here come the roots. Aerith ult off the roots.
Oh my god.
Oh,
shit.
It's a big one. Wait,
Quid sending it. Quid sending it.
B-boy.
Yo, it's a Shopify win. It's a Spotify win.
Oh my god. Not looking so useless now, Mr. Meteos.
Dude.
Yeah, that was actually almost
so useless
entirely
now.
Xerath. Dude, 100 Thieves is just
I actually don't think there's a more useless
such a
AD
fever
carry than
dream to
MF.
watch.
Can you imagine if MF just built normal items, like as in like full lethality, and got this kind of ulti off? Oh, never mind. That ulti was
Oh,
kinda
Sniper's
stuck.
just
It like only hit contracts. Contracts walked back into it though.
Dude, look how zone Sniper is.
Yeah, he got fucked. He should have hard
He actually
committed.
just let Fudge fuck his mom there.
Damn.
Damn. Just like that. Without even whining
Like
and
legit
dining
no
there first.
rubber.
Oh my god. You know, I was
Yeah.
talking to Mark C about streamers in the program that are being watch listed.
What is that?
Or
Like,
wait, no, it's like that are like have like poor behavior. We can look at Mr. Meteos over here.
what? No.
What did Meteos
Not me.
do?
Okay. Well, what did Meteos not do?
Oh.
Wait, speaking of which, holy shit, I need to give out my codes. They give you guys codes, yeah? Like those skin codes? Here, I just posted it in my chat. Here's all the codes, guys. Go crazy. These skin codes are for Spirit Blossom Yasuo, Champ, and skin code.
You just straight posted it?
Yeah. I was asking him, like, how do you prefer me to give them out? Because I really just don't want to have to bother with, like, sweepstakes or anything like that. Can I just, like, list them all out? And he's like, yeah, you can just put it in your chat.
Oh,
They don't really care how they get distributed.
Can you just, why don't you just use your Discord? Post in your Discord.
Dude, I haven't advertised my Discord in a long ass time.
Oh!
God damn, look at Xerath pumping in the back. It's
Oh my
crazy how
God.
broken he is.
Hold up, wait, 100 Thieves maybe winning?
Yeah. Wait,
1-0?
Sniper, do the thing. Sniper, do the thing. Wow, he's actually a pussy. If that was Baus on AP Relay, he goes in there.
What is Jelqing?
Jelqing is when you try to never mind. I can't. I'm on
When you what?
I'm on good behavior right now.
You are not. You are literally
What
the guy
is
Mark's
it?
talking about.
No, not right now, man.
Jelqing is a technique that involves massaging the penis to increase blood flow and potentially enhance penile size.
What the hell?
Huh.
And you're doing this.
That sounds like jerking
You're
off.
not doing this. You're actually not doing that?
That sounds awfully familiar to another activity.
No.
That shit came out around the same time as like mewing and looks maxing and stuff, and like I saw a bunch of videos by Moist Critical about it.
Videos of him demonstrating, or what's happening here?
Well, yeah, I am a tier 3 sub.
What the fuck?
You're saying some crazy shit, man.
You good, bruh?
You were talking about mewing for 14 hours a day. How the hell have you not seen Jelqing before?
Those things are pretty different. One of them involves your penis.
Yep.
Yeah, and the other one's Jelqing.
One of them is normal. Wait,
One
what?
of them you can do it in elementary school without getting arrested.
Okay, I mean, you would think about that.
What the fuck?
That's
You're
just
not-
how it is.
You're not
I
even
brought
a
up the
top
one
laner,
that's
you're
not
thinking
illegal,
like that.
is all I'm saying. It's perfectly safe to mew around anybody. We're flex queuing after co-stream tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Of course.
yeah, obviously.
Tomorrow we're
Have to
doing it.
flex queuing.
Sunday flex queue. Yep, that's the date.
Sunday flex queue? I mean, do you not have your 69th fucking C9 content thing?
No,
Or you
that's
get to go
today.
finally?
It's
Okay.
today on Saturday. So tomorrow I can flex queue.
Wow.
Yeah, we're all good for it
They
tomorrow.
finally let you out of the dungeon
It's
for
just
like 1 day.
the fact that
happy for
Xerath
you.
can be so useful while being down 100 CS is just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you're like mad that Xerath is actually hard carrying this game.
Oh my god, what the fuck? He baited Nocturne.
Dude, he's literally 1v5. He's literally 1v5.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to farm. He can do this.
Imagine if he had even CS2 at 0. No wonder it's a counter matchup. Literally,
Nah,
no wonder.
he
Like,
lets his teammates get all the farm.
even at 100 CS down.
Yo,
he can be
cool
outperforming.
30,
And, it's allowing
man.
Lucian to outfarm MF. Look, Lucian is 2 CS ahead of MF now.
Jesus. And Milio up 3 on Rel. That's got to come from somewhere.
Bro, I googled the industrial meat slicer, and it's just... I can't even fucking imagine how the meat goes in this thing.
You like press it against the blade, and then you just kind of like, you know, you kind of just like push the blade back and forth, and that pressure that's like kind of like pushing the meat into it is like creating a little thin slice.
A lot of,
Yeah, I can show you
pressure
with,
on my
with-
meat as I press it back and forth.
Yeah, why did you buy this thing?
Okay, because like I really like it when we make homemade hot pot, and I was down to slice the meat because
You
where
wanted
we
to
live, like,
slice the meat.
where we live, like sliced meat is like $15 a pound.
So might as well
Right.
save money, get a $500 meat slicer.
Yeah, I did the math. When we buy meat, it's like $3 or $4 a pound. So I'm saving $10 each pound. So I only needed to slice.
Oh,
like,
that's a
40 pounds of
4
meat.
hextech soul.
I was
How
like,
the
this shit is
fuck's
gonna pay
100
itself off in a
losing
year
this?
max. And then I
Oh,
realized
dude, they're getting fucked by hextech soul so hard.
they are.
Now Xerath's OP, finally.
Use a knife, dude. You don't even understand. Like you can't like slice hot pot meat with a fucking knife. The knife
Why
would
not?
have to be
If you weren't
sharper than
skilled, yeah.
fucking like a mythical knife from a video game. This is not happening.
Holy shit, a mythic knife.
Yeah. Dustblade of Drakthar. Oh my god, I just realized something. I'm a moron. I should have had Lena keep the meat frozen. I forgot to tell her. If you let the meat thaw, it's actually way harder to slice.
Mm. Under the industrial
Why,
meat
why?
slicer.
You want it to be like a brick, so that when you push it against the thing, it like stays solid. Then like if it's like wiggling around and shit, it's like way harder to slice.
But I mean, can it get
Wait, is
sliced
it-
if it's fucking a brick?
Is cooking it not weird as fuck from Frozen?
Oh my god, Xerath doing it again!
What can't this guy do? Look at him go, dude! How many bullets does this guy have? This guy's playing.
He don't
deep with
fucking
Derek. He's got
miss.
7 bullets.
Damn!
This shit is fucking bussin'.
My god. Meteos is actually about to look like such an idiot for like. I
Yeah,
don't know how
man,
many
damn.
times this game.
It's like he's just single-handedly winning his team this game.
I mean, do you see what he's doing?
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy.
incredibly broken.
The fact he can do
He's
this
closing in on that third item as well. Like, geez, just imagine once he gets one more. Azir's only got 4.
Yeah.
Well, Xerath
Oh
literally
my
just
god,
finished
3
that.
items, Xerath. Palafox kind of looking like Chovy out here.
Someone in my chat just said, "I think I know how Palafox is 8th in every stat."
Heck, he's playing fucking Xerath.
That's pretty fucked up. I'm not.
He ain't
gonna lie.
wrong.
I would not be shocked if Palafox has done much more than Quids Azir, who has 113 more CS.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's go.
what?
He's going insane.
That can't be a real coach reaction, is all I'm
He's
saying. Like,
mooging out of control.
that's...
Dude, he's mewing and gooning like crazy.
Jesus.
That is a fucking animated coach.
Yeah, he was trolling.
Oh.
He wasn't serious. Oh!
That was crazy by Quid. That was crazy.
Yo, get the Nocturne off me. Someone help.
Taking me off me,
What's CEO doing? Help! Help!
Help!
Someone help Xerath, dude! Get this dude off!
Doing nothing. Xerath's just too tanky, dude. Fuck that shit, man. He's too tanky.
He actually beat on him for a fucking year.
I know.
Meteos confirmed 2 worst champs in the game. Stomp 100 Thieves clean.
Yes.
100 Thieves played so well too, and they just could not match up to the power of Xerath. I was so wrong
Holy.
about this champion.
Yo, let's not have a salty co-stream, Meteos. Let's try to lift up the winners of this series. Shopify shutting down the
Shopify
haters.
truly goated.
100 unemployed thieves, 100 frauds.
About the Flame Horizon in the mid lane, 356 CS to 248. Palafox's Xerath was there.
He was there.
He was on the Rift. He was present in the game. Honestly, was not AFK for much of it.
Only the first like
Moving
10
his
minutes.
around, comfortable 45 plus APM there. Like he participated.
Palafox is about to shoot up to first in every stat if he keeps playing like this. What a performance. What a performance.
All right, I gotta go ready for this C9 shoot. I'll see you
Okay,
guys
dude.
next
GG.
fucking week. GG's.
It's tomorrow, dude. It's
All
tomorrow.
right. Enjoy that, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
GG.
That's on you, buddy.
Oh,
That's on you,
GG.
buddy.